Good evening or good morning, January 8th. It's 3 a.m. and got another spark going through some notes here. We're in the middle of an all-nighter, so I probably got a bunch of videos coming because one of the things part of this Addicted to Learning series that I'm starting is I'm just going to start showing you the type of information that I process, what goes through my brain on a daily basis, because I take in so much and I just internalize it. But I've been told on numerous occasions that it's time to start getting it out there. So that's what we're going to do, is just start putting rapid videos out here, a couple minutes each, and give you things to chew on. So yeah, so right now, actually, I was just going through some things, and I ran across a quote that I've been keeping for a long time. It's by Lou Holtz, famous coach, football coach. It says, "You'll never get ahead of anyone as long as you try to get even with him." Now, that's very important for people to understand, because in the world that we're in now, more people are focused on what everyone else is doing instead of working on what they're doing. And when you start falling in the trap of worrying about what everybody else is doing, you waste time. You waste time, you waste energy, you waste focus, and usually you're actually on the wrong track because you're usually assuming things about other people, or you're judging with probably partial information. Or even if you have more information, it's usually just not even worth it. The best use of your time is to make yourself a better person and make yourself worth more value, so then that way you can bring more value to the marketplace and in turn get more money, get more value, attract better people to you. It's just a complete cycle of things. Once you break that cycle and you start living in the world of negativity and judging and trying to bring other people down, you're bringing yourself down too, because there's nothing neutral. And time is moving on. So if you're not spending your time getting better, by default, you're getting worse. So if you're spending time trying to tear other people down, or point to them, or look at them for joy, if they're crumbling down, you're actually crumbling down yourself too. So it's not even worth it. But it's a cycle. It's something that a lot of people enjoy doing because it feeds one of their needs, which is just the need to feel special. Because if they feel somebody else is falling, then they feel special because they haven't fallen where that other person is, even though a lot of times they're in a worse position. It's crazy. Just take a look at some of the people that you notice always talking about other people, and you'll realize that they're not doing anything for themselves. If they spent half the time talking about other people, if they spent half the time that they spend talking about other people working on themselves, no telling where they would be. So Lou Holtz is a very smart man for saying that. I don't know if he was the original quoter of it, but that's the majority of the times I see that quote, that's who it's attributed to. So remember, you can't get ahead of somebody if you're worried about getting even with them. That's not the exact quote, but yes, that's the essence of it. So yeah, so just think about that. Like, instead of every time that you think about trying to get even with somebody or pulling them down, just say, okay, I'm going to spend that same amount of time pulling myself up. Pulling myself up, pulling someone else up, because when you pull someone else up, you pull yourself up. When you make somebody else feel better, you in turn feel better. I don't know what's better than feeling good. So I don't know why people like to live in that negative vortex, negative world, negative matrix, whatever you want to call it. It's just a spiral, and it just brings you down. So yeah, my name's Walid Terrell, and this is part of the Addicted to Learning series. So you're going to see tons and tons of quick little videos of me as I come up with different thoughts and just putting them out there. There's links underneath the video. You can feel free to contact me. I'm here all the time. You shoot me video responses, email me videos, a few different links these videos are going to. So just check the link below and you'll see where this is at. But Addicted to Learning is the series, and we're going to have a great year and great rest of our lives.